Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway here on EA Sports. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Wentz now on first down. He's got Jack Doyle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Nyheim Hines, his first carry, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Ball in a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up with a very good clip.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A handoff for Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Lawrence to Chenault for a Jaguar first. So for Trevor Lawrence, listen, the hype, the buzz, whatever you want to call it, it just surrounds this guy. One of the most highly regarded draft picks of the last decade or two. What do you think defenses are going to throw at him here in his rookie season?
Well, I think all the edge rushers can't wait to get a shot at him, especially his rookie year, because they want to see if he can handle the pressure when they come at him. But I think defensive coordinators, they know that he's well-schooled and he's very intelligent. They want that pressure on him. They'll throw those normal blitzes, but they also want to throw combo coverages in the secondary to see if he can read them.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Watch that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. Here's Wentz to throw. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020, and he expects that to continue in 2021.
Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run for the first time with Divine Azigbo. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Left side, Doyle with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Wentz to throw again. Flushed out right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Jack Doyle. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. On play action, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And Shark calls it in. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. To return, here's Agnew. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Steps away. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars! DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Now Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Flush to his right. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Rolling to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
To throw, it's Wentz. Complete to Hilton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Rookie Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense ready to take over. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence
on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. On first down, Wentz. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Wentz.
They'll check this one down to Taylor.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Devon Hamilton,
the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run with Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Now Fitzpatrick. steps away to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. This complete to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And now they're in the hurry up. They run. Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Play fake, it's Fitzpatrick. Shark's got it, left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Robinson again. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Rodgers to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7. Completion on second down. Now Wentz again. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Rocky Sin. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. This one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Wentz going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Fitzpatrick here to throw, escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now Lawrence on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence being chased out left. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways.